Hey, nice to see you again. If you're a person that's never practiced with me, nice to meet you. I'm Nathaniel. For practice today, you'll need one block. If a block is not accessible to you, you'll still be able to engage with the practice. However, depending upon how tight your hamstrings are, you may not be as deep in some poses. Beginning, knees under hips, toes untucked here. Bringing the shoulders back aligned with hips, ears aligned with shoulders, broadening across the clavicle as if you were smiling. Staying with your natural breath. Inhale, hands come palm to palm in Anjali Mudra in front of heart center. Letting the heart lift to meet the thumbs gently press against the sternum, widening through the fingertips. You're invited to set an intention for your practice here. Inhale, gently bowing toward heart and intention. Exhale, hands come down to thighs. Inhale, head comes to rise, eyes flutter open. Toes still untucked, hips on heels, beginning with a breath of fire. Breath of fire requires quick, short exhales through the nostrils while the navel comes back toward the spine. Inhaling completely, exhaling completely. Inhaling completely, exhaling completely. Inhaling halfway and beginning. Inhale completely. Exhale completely. Inhale completely. Exhale completely. Last round, inhale halfway and begin. Inhale completely. Exhale, sigh it all out. With your next inhale coming through, tabletop position, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, flat back, toes untucked, tap out the toes if that feels good. Softening in between the shoulder blades here, inhale head, inhale tail. Exhale, drop the head, lift the belly. Inhale head, inhale tail. Exhale, drop head, lift belly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last round, inhale. Exhale. Coming to a flat back. Softening in between the shoulder blades. Inhale, coming down to forearms. Palms to touch forearms. Shoulders, elbows under shoulders. Palms to straighten, tuck the toes. Inhale, up, come up, forearm plank. Inhale, lift left leg. Exhale, left toes point down. Inhale, lift left leg. Exhale, left toes come down. Inhale, lift right leg. Exhale, right toes point down. Inhale, lift right leg higher. Exhale, right toes come down. Inhale, lift left leg. Exhale, left toes point down. Inhale, lift left leg higher. Exhale, toes point down. Inhale, last round, lift right toes. Exhale, right toes point down. Inhale, lift right leg higher. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, come up to left hand. Exhale, press into right arm. Inhale here in down dog. Exhale, taking any gentle bends in the knees, shifting hips side to side if it serves you. Inhaling completely. Exhaling completely. Taking a deep bend in the knees, walk or step, feet to hands, even if you can float. Inhale halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Let the feet come as wide as the mat. Taking a deep bend in the knees, grab for opposite elbows. Ragdoll. Shifting side to side here. Shaking the head yes. Shaking the head no. Switching the cross of the elbows, shifting forward and backward. Yes. No. Coming to stillness, letting the arms go completely. Heel toeing the feet in, hip distance apart. Palms come to low back, fingertips pointing down and away, elbows up. Press into the palms, inhale to rise. Exhale, hands down by the sides. Gentle bend in the knees for my knee lockers, shoulders back in space. Inhale, palms to touch. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, palms to touch. Exhale out of the mouth. Inhale completely. Exhale as if you were fogging a mirror. Inhale. Exhale, fog. Inhale completely. Fog, keeping the lips to touch. Again. This is our Ujjayi breath. It's a heat-producing breath and will support us through the rest of our practice. Inhale, palms to touch. Exhale, arms out to the sides, fold forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, hands to shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, top of a push-up, plank pose. Drop the bum, engage the navel. Inhale, lower all the way down. Exhale, untuck the toes, press into palms, come up, cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes, inhale, press up, plank pose. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Continuing to breathe in your down dog. Taking a deep bend in the knees, gaze forward, walk, step, feet to hands. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, lower. Inhale all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale, palms out to either side, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up, hands to shins. Exhale, fold forward. Palms to the ground, inhale, step back. Top of a push-up, plank pose. Exhale, shift forward, lower halfway to hover, chaturanga. Inhale, come all the way down. Press into palms, exhale out of the mouth, press into tops of feet. Inhale, up cobra or up dog. Taking up dog, thighs come off the ground. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes, inhale, press up, plank pose. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Continuing to breathe, we move through one more sun salutation together. Take a deep bend in the knees, walk, step, float, feet to hands. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale, hands out to either side, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up, hands to shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, top of a push-up, plank pose. Inhale, navel towards spine. Exhale, lower all the way down, untuck the toes, press into palms, press into feet. Inhale to rise, upward facing dog, shoulders back, thighs off the ground. Tuck the toes, inhale, come back, downward facing dog. And breathe. Rooting in to the fingers, pressing down through the heels. Taking a deep bend in knees, walk, step, float, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale, hands through heart center. Breathe. Keeping a block nearby, some of us will use it, others will not. Inhale, gazing up at palms. Exhale, hands out to either side, fold forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Taking a deep bend in the knees, inhale to rise, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, knees back, butt back. Exhale, plant the hands, left leg steps back, lunge. Inhale, up, hands to thighs. Exhale, sit forward, knees over ankles. Inhale, arms to rise, high lunge. Exhale, elbows bend, cactus. Inhale, interlace the hands behind the head, lift up through the back. Exhale, gentle back bend, crescent lunge. Inhale, arms to rise, high lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, top of a push-up, plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, lower all the way down, untuck the toes, press into feet. Inhale, rise, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, cobra. Inhale, plank. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog, and breathe. Taking a deep bend in the knees, gaze forward, walk, step, float, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Taking a deep bend in the knees, inhale, up, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, lift elbows, drop shoulders. Exhale, sit lower. Inhale all the way to rise, arms up. Exhale, arms out to either side, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Plant hands, right leg steps back, lunge. Exhale, hands to thighs. Inhale, sit lower. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, arms up, high lunge. Exhale, interlace. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, lift elbows. Exhale, drop shoulders. Inhale, interlace the hands behind the head. Exhale, gentle back bend, crescent lunge. Inhale, up, high lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, top of a push-up, plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Interlace the hands behind the head. Press into elbows. Inhale, lift head, elbows, and shoulders. Keeping the feet on the ground. Inhale, lift the feet. If you have any low back tension here, let the feet be even wider. We'll be here for 2 more breaths. Last breath here. Exhale, lower, face in either direction, arms down by the side, shift the hips side to side. Coming to stillness, plant the hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes, inhale, press up, plank pose. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. And breathe. Take a deep bend in the knees, gaze forward, walk, step, float, feet to hands. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, lower. Take a deep bend in the knees, inhale to rise, Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, sit lower, knees back, butt back. Inhale, extend through fingers. Exhale, cactus arms. Keeping Utkatasana, inhale, lift elbows. Exhale, drop shoulders. Inhale, lengthen through the side body. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, palms to touch. Gaze up at the palms. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway up, hands to shins. Exhale, plant hands, left leg steps back, lunge. Inhale, knee over ankle. Exhale, sit lower. Inhale, plant left palm, open up right arm, twisted lunge. Exhale, right hand comes down, right toes walk out. Right hand plants on the inside of the right foot. Exhale out of the mouth. Inhale, left foot drops, 90-degree angle. Left arm rises, extended side angle. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale up, warrior two. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, hinge at the hips. Exhale, front arm comes down. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Inhale, top shoulder moves back in space. Exhale, extend through left fingers. Inhale, arms to rise. Exhale, flip the front forearm. Reverse the triangle. Inhale, palms extended. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Back hand to back thigh or calves, but please no knees. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, plant the hands, windmill the hands, step back, top of a push-up, plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, elbows in, lower all the way down. Inhale, up cobra or up dog. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes, inhale, press up, plank pose. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Breathing in your down dog. Take a deep bend in the knees, gaze forward, walk, step, float, feet to hands. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale, hands through heart center, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up, hands to shins. Exhale, right leg steps back, lunge. Inhale, left knee over left ankle. Exhale, plant the right palm. Inhale, left arm comes up to the sky, twisted lunge. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, left shoulder comes back. Exhale, extend through left fingers. Inhale, left arm comes down, comes to the inside of the left foot. Left toes walk out. Right toes drop to a 90-degree angle. Inhale, extended side angle. Inhale up, warrior two. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, front hand to front calf or ankle, top arm to the sky. Exhale. Inhale, top shoulder moves back in space. Exhale, extend through fingers. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse the warrior, back hand to back thigh or calf. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, pinwheel the arms, step back, top of a push-up plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, elbows stay in, lower all the way down. Untuck toes, press into palms. Inhale, come up, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes, inhale, press up, plank pose. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Continuing to breathe. We have two options. You'll either bend and come to sitting. If you're feeling spicy, take a deep bend in your knees, gaze forward, and float to sitting. No matter where you are, coming to sitting. We'll take a couple of core poses and then begin to wind down. Coming back to your breath if you've lost it. Soles of the feet come to the floor. Hands come to either knees or shins. Inhale, move the torso back in space. Exhale through the mouth. If you do not feel your core activated here, move the torso further back in space. Arms can extend or hands can come behind thighs. Inhale, lift calves and feet 90 degrees to the floor. And breathe. If you still do not feel your core here, torso moves further back in space. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the shoulders. Inhale, lower, halfway hover. Exhale, rise. Inhale, lower, halfway hover. Exhale, rise. Inhale, lower, halfway hover. Exhale, rise. Inhale, lower, halfway hover, hold. Continuing to breathe, toes pointed up, heart lifted. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale all the way, come up. Exhale all the way, come down and release. Breathing. Letting the body take up space, shifting the feet side to side in a gentle windshield wiper. Inhale, soles of the feet come to the floor, exhaling at your own pace. With your next inhale, left ankle comes to right knee. Inhale, interlace the hands behind the right thigh, drawing the right thigh toward the torso. Letting the left elbow oppose the left thigh. If you have further to go, bringing the right thigh closer toward the torso. Continuing to let the left elbow oppose the left thigh to open up the hip. Inhale, right foot extends up to the sky. Exhale, right toes point back toward face. Continuing to breathe here. Flying pigeon. Inhale, gently bending the right knee. Exhale, bringing the right foot to the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, keeping the ankle at knee, twisting toward the right side. Sole of the left foot comes to the floor. Left arm comes out to the side. Head turns to the left. If you have further to go, letting the right hand oppose the left thigh. Inhale, head and knees come neutral. Exhale, release the left ankle. Adjust the hips if they've become askew at all. Take any other adjustments that will suit you. Inhale, right ankle to left knee. Exhaling out of the mouth. Inhale, interlacing the hands behind the left thigh. Exhale, opposing the right thigh with the right elbow. Drawing the left thigh closer to the torso as it suits you. Continuing to breathe. Inhale, extending the left leg up toward the sky. Exhale, left toes point back toward the face. If you have further to go, drawing the left thigh closer to the torso, opposing the right thigh with the right elbow. Inhale, bending the left knee. Exhale, bringing the left foot to the ground. Inhale, twisting toward the left. Sole of the right foot comes to the floor. Head turns to the right. If you have further to go, letting the left hand oppose the right thigh to create length in the right side body. Inhale, head and knees come neutral. Exhale, releasing the right ankle, adjusting the hips if they've become askew at all. We'll move into 2 active back bends before we move into forward folds. Fingertips grazing heels, feet and knees hip distance apart. And if you're not sure where your hips are, bringing hands out to either side and noticing where the hips start. Press into palms, press into feet. Inhale, lift the hips. Continuing to breathe here, standing into the feet as if you were trying to stand up. Pressing into the biceps to lift the torso. Notice if the knees want to roll out, gently rolling the knees in, rolling the inner thighs back in space. We'll be here for 2 more breaths. Last breath here. Inhale. And with your exhale, gently bringing the hips back down to the ground. Let the knees knock in, let the feet be wide. If you continue to experience any low back tension or experience any low back tension, letting the toes walk further down to the bottom of the mat. Inhale, knees and feet hip distance apart. Exhale out of the mouth. Press into hands, press into feet, press into biceps and triceps. Inhale, lift the hips. As we're here, if you're a person that has further to go, press into the palms, gently bring one shoulder under, followed by the other. interlacing the hands behind the back here. For friends who interlace the hands behind the back, if accessible to your body, you can press in to the wrists to lift the heart. It will not be accessible for all of our bodies. We'll be here for 3 more breaths, and as we are, if you're cranking the neck forward, gently pressing in to the base of the skull. Not firmly, just gently, to keep length in the neck. Last breath here. Exhale, release the shoulders. If you have them, release the palms and gently come down. Upper back, middle back, and hips. Knees knock in, feet are wide. Gently walking the feet in, coming into a small but not tight ball. You're invited to take circles in one direction here. Circles as big or as small suits your body. Taking your circles in the opposite direction. And gently rocking and rolling. Letting your spine get some love. Up to sitting. Once we make it to sitting, legs extend completely. Adjusting the hips, toes point up. Coming in to Paschimottanasana. Lengthening through the side body. Shoulders back, inhale here, hinging at the hips, fold forward. Some of us will take thighs, some will take calves, others ankles. Others will take toes. For my friends that have toes, if it's accessible, reaching for the sides of the feet, drawing the sides of the feet back toward you. Inhale to rise. And moving at your own pace, exhale, coming down to Shavasana. If you're a person that would like to skip Shavasana, you may do so now. While you're in Shavasana, I will sit quietly. Beginning to bring awareness to your breath. Inviting that breath to bring gentle movement to your fingers and toes. Extending the arms overhead if it supports your practice. With your next inhale, rolling over to your right side, you're invited to be held by your practice and by the ground. If you set an intention at the beginning of practice, please honor it here, even if it's changed. Pressing into the palms, inhale, come up to sitting, eyes closed or a soft gaze in front of you. Bringing hand palm to palm in Anjali Mudra in front of heart center. Shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders. Inhale completely. Exhale completely. Inhale completely. Exhale completely. Peace. And thank you so much for letting me hold your practice today.